You girls ready to do class?
Want to see a video yet?
Flower sleep. Oh, bitch. I'll tell you, I didn't like it. It was close.
What did I fuck up
I
there?
thought the arm bar was not.
You guys want to work on that?
No.
I don't mind, but what were you planning?
Mount.
Either one. I love close guard, actually. I'm down for close guard.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's do close guard. Come here, Gilly. So, close guard's all about managing distance, right? There's different ways to get him chest to chest. If he's framing like this, I could go underneath the hands and lift with my hips and then pull him in and grab tight like this. Frequently looking for overhook head control. That's a pretty good way to keep him tight. It's also good self-defense MMA because I've got one arm that can't punch and the other arm's easy to block, right? You could reach up and flare the elbows out and pull him in. Same thing. If he's really, really strong, I can't get behind the elbows, we could come around and body lock and bring him in. But most of our basic attacks are gonna come off of what we do once they're chest to chest, okay? So I get him chest to chest, right? And let's look at that flower sweep first. So when I have him chest to chest, this hand is just looking, I might have an overhook, but usually I'm just looking to control this head, and I'm immediately pulling myself underneath him, right? And as he sits back, it's really easy for me to continue to pull him forward, right? But I need to keep his head close to me. That way he's like ready to roll over. See how his hips are up higher than his head? That's gonna make it really easy to take him over. If I go for this and he breaks this control right here, and he's up like that, I'm not sweeping him, right? So I really wanna control this and keep it tight, okay? So from here, the basic sweep is, I'm just doing a big pendulum motion, and so I'm bringing him forward a little bit more with that pendulum, but I'm also connecting my thigh to his tricep, which, as I come down, up, and around, I'm blocking his post, so that way he can't just post and stop the sweep, right? So I go, as I'm pulling myself even more underneath him, right? I'm swinging, and see how I've loaded him up? He's sitting on, his belly is across the back of my thigh. It's on my hamstring right here. And his arm, because of where I place this leg, his arm's not available to post for him, right? And from here, we just chop this leg down diagonally. And come up on top, and I get tight with my hips, and I'll hang on to this. As I take my mount position. So, break him down, start hanging on the head. As he starts to post on me to try to pull out, I'll come underneath right here, all right, keeping my feet crossed. So I dig underneath. He might try to sit back, right? But I can easily rock him forward again. All right, that's really, really easy to do. And then I'm gonna do my pendulum, where I swing down, around, and up, and I'm not done with this swing until I've come back in and made contact with this tricep, with my leg. Like this, right? And now he's ready to roll. Chop, come over the top, and now we're in mount.
So what are you doing to kind of like load him up? If that makes sense?
Load him up on my thigh.
Or to kind of get him off his, you said get his hips above his head. What are you doing to get him kind of coming in that direction?
Well, so I'm pulling his head down, pulling his head down. I'm pulling myself underneath him. I'm pulling him forward, right? And then the actual pendulum will really get him out of position. Watch his hips this time. Get him down immediately, start digging underneath. Right? Hanging out right here. His hips are above his head already, right? So I'm able to just do this basically with moving my knees and doing a bicep curl, right? And then I can do my pendulum. I can combine my pendulum with that. All right, so I'm taking him really far forward, really far forward before I pull the trigger. And if he pops his head out while I'm doing that, if he's able to get disconnected from here, there's other attacks that we can do, but if I lose this while I'm pulling him forward, I'm gonna go back to it and start working it again. Right, I'm not gonna ditch. It's fine. If I lose my control of the head, I'll just go back to close guard, but I have my scoop grip, and then I'll just start attacking from here again. Right, because if he's in good position from this close guard, or good posture, I still have a lot of control. And look at now his elbow's on the inside. Oh, very easy to take him over there. All right. We'll look at a couple of the kind of the chain of attacks in a second, but let's just get the basic mechanics down on this flower sweep. Cool? I'll help you. On 3, 1, 2.
What do you think I did that mess up with the martial? I'm thinking from watching you there, I didn't swing the other leg enough.
You definitely didn't swing it enough. He was kind of like, his head was.
I felt. Or was he giving me the look for something else?
You had me here, and you was so scoop. I just had my head pushed.
Yeah,
back.
we were here.
I was like,
then I was like here, but you're saying I need
Big swing. So that works out well. Yeah, but when you swing, don't just go like this. Go. Big pendulum motion with your leg.
fuck no.
Don't drag. Just break him down. Yep, grab his head with your left hand. Yep, now start digging underneath.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, stay on his head. Just stay on his head. Yep. Yep. So now you're in like a side guard position. Just feel with your guard closed. Feel how you can rock him forward. Right? Feel how, and now when you pendulum, I want your leg to go like this, down, there. Right?
so that's what's
And as you do that, I want you to bicep curl. So you're pulling your head towards your fist, coming underneath him. Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
That's it.
I need to be good at this.
It's money. It's the main move I do on people who are good.
I love the arm drag ever since Juan's hit me with a super clean one. I've been obsessed with it since.
You do it for everybody. So we're here, whatever I gotta do, the boom, and then I'm control. Wait, it's on control. Who's going from this side?
Yeah, and now just start digging underneath him, right?
We're here.
Yeah, you're ready to go.
Right, and then I don't really understand the.
So you're gonna.
I want you to it's almost like you're doing a backwards roll up onto your shoulder when you.
And then I'm bringing him forward with this hand, or this hand.
Well, you're just keeping him down with this.
I'm curling with this
You're
one.
pulling yourself underneath with this, and this leg is going to go a big U-shaped swing, and see how you're covering his.
Yeah.
But pull yourself deeper when you do that U-shaped swing. Pull yourself past 90.
That didn't feel good. Something's fucking wrong with that one.
Just
Can I see you do it?
We're not swinging enough.
Yeah, I don't.
you just need a better pendulum leg, right? That's
So wait, I'm also confused. So all right, so we're here. You're pulling yourself. You're rocking them with your legs and bringing them forward with this.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm doing that at the same time that I'm
Pendulum.
swinging.
Back. Forward. We can try.
You use the length of your leg to create that momentum.
With my leg.
Your third leg.
My leg.
Third
I
leg.
don't think.
Use what you got, y'all. Yeah.
Use
I'm
your
just
little
watching.
thumbs.
Okay.
So you break him down, get a hold of the back, dig yourself deep underneath, right? He's already, try to not fall over yet. Try to stay on your base a little bit, like stay on your knee.
Good elbow usage.
You get your knees wider. Yeah, like that, right? Make him do it from here. Now you're gonna do a big U-shaped. You went about half the distance you should go with your leg, right? You want your leg to make a big pendulum, right? It comes around, and the last thing that your leg does, your leg is the momentum from your pendulum is what pulls him forward. The last thing your leg does on that pendulum is it comes in tight, blocking his tricep, so he can't post out. Oh, what are you doing? You gotta have his head. Yeah, there you go. Keep the head. Just keep it. Just keep the head. Keep the head. Just grab that right there. Yep. Now do a big U-shaped pendulum, and chop. Chop your leg now.
I'm sorry, I don't know what chop means. Just like chop down.
Chop. Diagonal chop.
So I think this one, it shouldn't really matter if it's supposed to.
I'm here. Keep your base. Keep your base. Keep your base. Yeah, exactly. All right. You see how I chopped? Yeah, so your leg initially swings, and that brings him from here to here. You're getting him light. You're getting his weight off of his hips. It's going to be hard to sweep him over if he's back. Good center of gravity right here. So you're bringing him forward, messing up his position. Big, and then chop.
This is forcing me, I guess, to do the sweep. This entry's way easier than the arm drag. Whoa. Boom.
That was not a pendulum.
Which way did mine go? The opposite?
You just kind of like moved it. I want you to go big pendulum, right? And your target is to hit her tricep with your leg. So pull yourself around to the angle. Pull yourself deep. This foot's gonna go like this. And then chop. Yeah. Big swing.
This
It's, no. Pendulum, and then chop. Yeah. So she starts to like roll over and fall, so do a big pendulum. Yep. But when you guys do the pendulum, hey, everybody, check it out. When we do the pendulum, resist the urge to bend at the knee, right? Resist the urge to just flick like that, to swing just your foreleg, right? We want to swing our entire leg. The entire leg swings, pretty much straight leg. Try to keep it straight. Boom. So you're going down and up, and you're also going out and in with the knee. So your knee's traveling like this, while it's traveling like this. So you're going like that, and you're also going out and back in. So your knee leaves the side of their body. Your knee starts connected to the side of the body, but it goes out when your foot goes down, and then it comes back in at the very end. All right. Keep working it.
With this one compared to the arm drag flower sweep, you have to be more on point with the pendulum for this one because of to capture their arm.
Yeah.
Because the other one, they just have no base, so you can have a kind of not a super exaggerated.
With the arm drag, it's really, really easy.
Okay. It's just hard. The entry's a lot harder.
You just have to get an arm drag first. Once they've lost their arm across your center line, it's extremely easy to sweep them with this.
Okay, cool. So probably if I get good at this variation.
So grab the back of his head right here. Yep, and just keep this tight. Now I want you to scoop, do a bicep curl underneath his. Yep. Yep, and pull yourself all the way around like this. Good. And now you're going to do a big swing with your leg. Boom. Oh, straighten your leg and do a big, huge U like this, and now chop and take him over. Yep. Yeah. That was not a bad first rep. Not a bad first rep. That's a slow-mo version.
Gives out.
Yeah. It felt hard even with help.
Yeah, use the momentum created by your leg. That's what does most of the work. Grab the back of his head. Keep your feet crossed at this point. Yep. Now start pulling yourself underneath. Try to pull yourself to a 90-degree angle. Yeah, that's good. You're set up for it.
Best case scenario.
Right? Big swing. Yeah. Yeah, work on that swing. Hey guys, if you're having trouble with the pendulum motion, let me show you something you can do on your own that I can teach you how to do it. You can lay on your back like this, and we can pendulum our leg and move 90 degrees. Pendulum the leg and move 90 degrees. Right? You want to have your abs engaged so your back is curved when you do it. That way you have a curved surface on the mat that you can spin easily, rather than having a back that's flat on the mat like this, right? You want to be curved.
He gets down one platform,
Okay.
and he's still. Boom, 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 boom. Motherfucker's falling down the stairs, and he went to go grab himself to brace his leg.
Straighten that leg. Down and up.
And then you chop at the end.
Just for the solo drill, we don't need to chop at the end. For the solo drill, we're just learning how to move 90 degrees using a pendulum.
Wow, you just hold it like this, just like, and I was just looked at and I was like, get in my fucking car. Yeah, you already have surgery scheduled.
Lonnie's hurt again.
Oh yeah, just completely dislocated his shoulder when I was over there. Out for 5 hours. Yeah, it was gnarly. He fell down the stairs. It was pretty funny now.
He was fucked up.
No, not really. I mean,
He just slipped. Yeah.
relatively no.
I like when I ask y'all and say,
Okay, guys.
I'm telling you, like, I didn't know.
He's on today.
It was an hour before.
yeah, that's fair.
Even easier version,
What do you want?
the same position. An even easier version is if we have his arm dragged, which we could do offensively or he could do for us as a mistake, right?
Yes, classic man.
So if I drag him across like this, right? We're in our arm drag, which is a position that we can use to climb around to the back, right? But a lot of times his defense from here is going to be to pressure into me and try to square back up. And I'll just pull it tight. See how his arm's still completely trapped? It's going to be very easy for me to just swing him over. I don't have to be as precise with my pendulum leg because I'm not worried about blocking this free post arm at the end of the swing, right? So if his elbow is already across my center line like this, right? Especially if I'm over his arm like I am right now, he's not getting that back, right? And you can do it with more of just a swing chop. Frequently, when people start getting tangled up in this position, they'll make the mistake of bringing that arm to the inside, right? To try to create space. Huge mistake for him, right? He just brought his arm to the inside. He has nothing to post with anymore. Armbar's there, yeah. Yeah, we'll look at all that stuff in a second, right? So this is a really good move to set up if we're playing arm drags, right? I arm drag him, trying to climb to his back, but he's pressuring into me, squaring up. As he pushes into me, I pull myself underneath him. So he's actually pushing himself out of position right here. Look at how curved he is. Looks like he's about to roll over. That's because he is about to roll over. And we come over on the top in the same way. Okay, so that can happen when we're playing arm drags and he starts to beat us, he starts to get his position back towards the center by trying to push himself through, right? When we arm drag, we pull him across, right? And what he wants to do is get back. He just escape, right? He wants to get back to that position right there in the middle. So when I drag him and I reach across his back and I start creating my angle and he starts really pressuring into me, I keep everything tight. I hook underneath here. Yeah, if he raises this leg up, he's basically giving it to me for free. And we come over the top and land and mount, okay? So play that. Play that off of your arm drag. You could do the traditional arm drag where you go cross behind the tricep, hand up in the armpit, or you could do it from the 2-on-1. right? So we get arm drag like this. I sit up and I drag him across, right? Or we could do it like this, where I get 2-on-1 and I pull it across. We end up in the same spot with both of those, right? And then from here, we're just keeping it tight. They start to pressure into me, and I just pull underneath and take them over the top, okay? So we could do it offensively from an arm drag that we're setting up, or we could do it from his mistake when we're doing the flower sweep and he accidentally pulls his arm to the inside, right? His arm just came to the inside. That was a mistake on his part.
2 minutes on top, 2 minutes on bottom. Bottom guy, sweep or submit. Top guy, escape.
Yeah, she's running a friend who wants to wait.
Nick, are you rolling? Oh, yeah. We're doing close board. Close board.
Good he's past the gourd.
What a scramble. Jesus Christ.
Got that tournament next week.
Pull your arm out, pull your arm out, pull your arm out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Sammy, start back at one guard, you're starting to triangle. No, he doesn't have anything. Yeah, leave your head out of there. Not my position. Ask Marshall. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was trying, bro. He's trying to shoot something.
Again. Good. Big smack. Almost. Hey, still got that one plastic.
He kind of went with it though. He swept himself.
Yeah, he defended well for the arm bar.
Yeah, I feel like that would be my, like that's gonna be my reaction. Because I know I'm in danger there. Like, I want to get
I usually kind of bait him into it, like off balance him a little bit, get better position.
I felt hard trying to get that lock up here. I feel like it's gonna be short. I know it's triangle. Short and stubby, baby. Like I know a triangle and I know an arm bar is coming from there.
My natural reaction to it.
Bro, I mean, it was split.
just gotta send it. And you gotta get big.
If you stay tight as you're going around the corner, you can make them so off balance that the speed becomes easy. All right, switch up. Somebody sit out. Let Jennifer, you.
I'll sit out. I'll sit out. I gotta get
All
swole.
right, we got even numbers now. Mix it up.
I gotta get swole.
Sam, go with Janet.
What?
Emily, Jennifer, Janet, Sam.
Whatever you want.
Yes. As the owner of the gym, I'll allow you to clean as you do whatever.
Sure, you're asking me to slip me down.
Keep your composure, right? Keep your composure. You gotta be doing you're small and you're in pose like what's it?
That was good. Oh. I've got a long ways to go.
Well, I've done there, so.
Oh, this part isn't too fun.
Yeah.
You would get your foot right to go there. Ari? Who you going to be, Ari? Potentially. Like 3 years. Year and a half,
Oh God. That was tired. It's not so intended.
Reese, use your squat. Matisse friend?
You want to get my head too.
Fabio was there.
Oh, really? I want to get that fucking Chinese guy. It's train fucking Jiu-Jitsu. You see that shirt?
Fucking train, fucking Jiu-Jitsu. Fucking Jiu-Jitsu.
So when people step into that position, they're like this. The leg actually switches to your head.
That's what's up.
Some relocation.
Feels like exponentially better than these times out.
Well, I'm not trying to be gay.
I just did it. At least something happier with that, knowing that, man.
There's always a big deal. Yeah, exactly. Dude, sometimes I'm like, I gotta go with this guy. Yeah.
So shot the bottom.
You ready? Yes, sir.
More surveillance. That's a CCTV.
Yeah, get this arm over to the other side. Center. Adjust, fix your legs, bring this shin over my back. Switch. Point your feet this way. Like this. Look at that. And now lock the triangle up. That works too. Keep going though.
Because of my training with Max.
Oh, yes.
Right, you feel stronger?
Thanks for your help. No problem. You're the first person I've submitted. So,
Dude, she's like 100 matches, bro.
Yeah, I know.
they'll be a blue belt soon. Couldn't tell what I was doing. I guess I was using it.
I want to see if you can do it.
Get some water, do some rounds, 5 minutes.
saying? Oh, Janet.
No, we're only in the position. I can see what you mean.
Uh-oh. That was Harry. Yeah. That was Harry. You gotta fight those chokes. The handcuff around your neck, fight it, Harry. So choking, you gotta grab his hand. Grab his hand. There we go. Happening.
I don't know, I keep pulling away instead of just grabbing it and pulling.
Maybe about the neck. Execution in there. That's too neat.
Thank you.
Get up in there.
Believe me, I would have done that shit.
I know you.
No, not saying. Frustration? Condition.